Yo, what's up? How we doing, guys? Give me a second here. I'm still still in setup mode. I took a little. This was very last minute, so still a little bit in setup mode here, but we're just about ready to start in a minute. How's everybody doing? It feels like it's been a while since I've seen you guys. Hasn't been that long, but almost a week, something like that. We've been busy. Been real busy. Good kind of busy, though. That's what we like to see anyway. Gee, I'm gonna get this where I want it. There we go. My sticker's sideways. Still sideways from the Whatnot stream. Where's my... There it is. How are we doing, everybody? VMC, what's good? Littlefoot, nice. Good to see you, too. I just watched your video there of your mail call. Thank you for putting me first. Even though it was just the 8K gram, but I'm glad you like it. That was my last one. And I think it was fitting that it went to you, right? Glad you liked it. What's up, Paul? Paul's here too. Hey, Paul. First stream in a little bit, huh? Not calling you out, but I'm calling you out, you know. Good to see everybody. Let's get this over here. Sorry about that. There we go. That's a little better. Actually, Littlefoot, I will show you something that'll make you happy. 1 second. That I got today. Since a bunch of you guys cleaned me out on Whatnot for fractional silver, I had to go and get more. So there was a little coin show near me today, and I stocked up on fractional. I did not pay the prices on the bags, by the way. I got good deals. I went small. This time. Everybody on the auction seemed to really like fractional silver, so that's what I went with this time around. We got all kinds of little silver, from grams to 10th ounce to quarter ounce. Let's see. Hold on. I gotta go grab one more thing. And by one more thing, I mean my other pile. Guess what W quarter I just pulled? No way. Well, hopefully I'll still send you it. I'm still waiting for the eBay one to come in that I got for you. We're getting the cents or nicks. We're doing quarters. Doing quarters. Those jokes outbid me on fractional. No, it was cool. I was gonna go there to buy dimes, and the price just wasn't where I wanted it to be for dimes. So I asked him about all the fractional, because I know people liked fractional on the stream, on the auction. So he had this bag of 2 ounce that attracted me in the first place, because the 10th ounces did very well. So we got a bunch more different designs in there. I like how they're imitation coins, you know. I really do like those. So I got a bunch more of these, and so usually these are marked up pretty good. So like, you know, your 1 grams of silver, they'd cost you $2 a piece. I got everything here at spot because I bought it all at once. The only thing I didn't get at spot are these, because they're really cool moose dollars, silver bullion dollars. I cut him a deal for these. Because when I paid for the rest of them, he was supposed to give me change. I said, throw these in and don't worry about it. So these are going to be a little bit more expensive. I like how they're in capsules. I'm probably going to keep one and I'll sell the other. So keep an eye out for the Whatnot shows there. These are all, most of these are the Gator grams, the imitations, and we have some other cool. Actually, honestly, I didn't even look at this bag, so clearly we have some interesting ones in here. But it was a great spot at the table. So I'm like, well, if I can't get dimes, I will buy the pure silver dimes. You know, the 2013 Mercuries. I didn't even look at any of these. Oh, this one's just, that one got worn down. It was a Scottsdale. You can still see it. What was this one? This was just somebody's silver. Also, there's a bullet in here somewhere. I did get a bullet. I think it was in this one. Not the best W war, but yeah. No, I'll still send it to you because of our trade, you know. Need that big bag. More stuff to sell. Hey, Shark. Yep, you guys cleaned me out on whatnot for the fractional stuff, so I had to go get more. There's the bullet. It's not an actual silver bullet, like, you know, the ounce ones, but a little grammar one. Pretty cool. More bunch of imitation coins. I got another American flag finally. I've been looking for these. Had to find them in a bargain bag. And I like the gold pieces, gold Indians, and the flag one, golden statement. Those are pretty cool. So yeah, I had to restock. This was like the mixed bag. This one I'm gonna keep. I like that. 1/4 ounce Britannia. I got an ounce of silver with this design. I'll show you. Let me go grab it. I'm working on reorganizing my collection so everything's not where it used to be, but I got the ounce of that, the round ounce with Elizabeth on them. This new one has Charles on it, but I do have a Lizzie one. I really like the Rule Britannia design. Trying not to get the glare in it, but it's in a capsule. There's the 1/4 ounce one, so I'm gonna keep that one. But those are pretty cool. So yeah, we're restocked up, ready to go for the next show. Sorry, I missed some stuff. Hey, what's up, Joe? I received your Eagle Gram the other day. Thanks. Hey, that's awesome. Yeah, I like the little guys. I only have like 2 left. I bought quite a few of the 10,000s. Yeah, well, you guys said you like the fractional, so I kept bringing it out. I do have to be careful next time. I was selling a lot of those under spot. So, what's up, Kevin? How are you? I like the gators. Gator grams. Yep, they're little gators on them. See if I can get it up close there. There you go. Oh, without taking them out of the bag. They're little Florida gators. So if we got any Florida people in here. What's up, Drum Girl? How are you? Recently sent one of each of those to Canadian Silver Secret Swap for some of his custom fractional. That's cool. Canadian Silver Seeker. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, my whatnot thing is a little delayed. Oh, well. Let me pull, yeah, I saw that 12th. So, guys, keep, mark it on your calendars. July 12th, we'll be doing a whatnot stream. Here's just the gator. Great state of Florida. 1 gram gator. There's some other ones. I just saw there were some others mixed in here, but they're mostly gators. Fly. Mostly gators. I bought a Moose $5 2012 Moose Canada silver coin. Deep cameo, of course. Of course. How much money for the full gator gram bag? You want it? Or are you asking me how much I paid for it? There are some Velcambis in there. I'm going to have to see. I don't know exactly how many gators are in there, but... To my best knowledge, there should be 100 in here. So, spot price for 100 grams is 120. So, I don't know. if it's a private transaction, like really they should be $2 a piece, right? Like if I sold these on Whatnot, I would be doing like $3 starts on those. Um, just so after fees I get the $2 out of it. That's how it should go. But if you want to do a private transaction that we can talk about, I can do like, I don't know, I gotta make it worth my time and money there, but 160, 170, something like that. Kitco has 122 gram. Yeah, exactly. But I bought these for spot, so I gotta make something on them. Because realistically, I can get $2 a piece for these profit, right? So I mean, but if it's a private deal here, then you know, if you're really interested, just message me and we'll talk about it. So, but anyway, we're supposed to be doing quarters. We didn't finish that box yet. Let me 1 second here. One moment. I gotta make something. Yeah, exactly. I gotta make something for it. I can give you free shipping, but let me know if you want to take. If anybody wants, before I do put them up to Whatnot shows, if you see stuff you want, send me a private message. If you want to pick and choose some things, I'd rather sell it to you guys first. I won't charge you $2 a gram, but I gotta be like in the 175 area. Because it is silver and they will sell for $3 a piece if I want to. So, hold on 1 second here. Okay. All right. Okay. Hey, what's up, Jim? I received my silver certs and Rosie the other day. Thanks, been busy and haven't caught any chats lately. Hey, that's not a problem because I have not been streaming for 5 days. You gotta make something on it. Yeah, exactly. Well, if it isn't the Whatnot extraordinaire, hey, Matt, you guys cleaned me out on fractional, so I went out and I bought a bunch today. So there you go. There's your sneak peek. Grammars, 10th ounces, mixed. Also, other pickups today from that little coin show. Found another 3-cent piece. I actually got this for $10 because of its condition. Ignore the 54; it's way off. $10 3-cent. This is my first Flying Eagle cent. I've been wanting to pull the trigger on these for a while, and finally I found one for a good deal. $23 is unheard of for these now. And I still got it cheaper than that. I got it for an 1857 Flying Eagle with great detail for $20. The guy even said when he picked it up, and because you know I picked it out and I gave it to him, I said, yeah, what's the best you can do on that? He said, oh boy, the blue is years old because he hasn't used blue pens for his flips in a while. And he's like, yeah, that's a very outdated price. And I did look it up. A G Flying Eagle cent should be like $34 or so. So, because that's what most of them have been that I've been seeing, and they've been in crap condition, but this one is pretty nice. Pretty nice. 1857 Flying Eagle. So, obviously not one of the good ones, but I think any Flying Eagle that you can read and see the eagle on, especially with a reverse like that, is a good one. Good buy. 50 for 80. I mean, I'll email. Yeah, email me and we'll talk about it. My package says it'll be here tomorrow, but it's still 2 states away. Yeah, since they had all those floods and stuff, the shippings have been all messed up. So it could be there sooner than expected. It could take a little longer. You never know. Whatnot they just steal the UPS tracking and that's it. Need an Indian head cent book to slot that in? Yeah, I do. I also bought some large cents, just a couple. I figured $7 for this is actually not a bad deal. I mean, you can see that very clearly. There's plenty of detail on that. They called it a cull. I wouldn't call that a cull one, but and then I bought a nicer one, an 1847 large cent. This one is clearly nicer. Great detail on those. So large cents are something I don't really have, and I'm trying to branch further into the 1800s in my collection, as you can see. I also found another one of those little pennies, little 1877s. You know, you guys might have seen a few shows ago when I showed off our finds from that coin show that Becca and I went to. She got one of these. We got another one. Do you ship the package out in Whatnot packages? How does that work? Nope, you provide your own packages, but you use their label. Their label. Well, they print, they give you, they pay for the UPS label. That's what it is. So there's no marking on it that says Whatnot or anything like that. And I ship them in plain black mailers. They're very discreet. Might be switching to some boxes here soon, just to keep them even more discreet, especially for the more valuable orders. But for now, the mailers have proven the most cost-effective way to ship without me losing money. I've also come to an epiphany that all my 40%ers and my Roosevelt dimes and all that, I sold that to you guys way too cheap, so enjoy it now. Next batch, I am actually going to be asking for spot price on those, so because I can't lose too much money on those. On the bright side, though, you guys provided me, or all of us really, with a fantastic show on Whatnot over the weekend. At both shows, we have successfully liquidated just about $2,000 in collection to buy new things with. So thank you guys for that. Really appreciate it. Because the only thing more exciting than selling your collection is the only thing more exciting than selling off large chunks of your collection is getting to buy new ones. Getting to buy new stuff. All right, let's get my quarter box over here. We gotta finish this off. Okay, I've just over half a box left. So we'll see how far we get tonight. If we get through it all, great. We'll start some half dollars. Otherwise, just keep plugging away at this. Well, won't be tuning in. God forbid you guys get stuff for spot price instead of paying premiums, huh? I'll do my best. I mean, I still made money on the halves, but just barely. At least broke even, you know. Especially gave too good of deals on the dimes for Paul. But hey, I knew it was going to you, so. All right, we're drinked up here. Let's get the microscope up. Microscope, there it is. Need to get this over here. Move this over here. Move this over here. Move that over there. All right, that's better. Let's do a. I realized I didn't put this in the Discord either. Up. Alright, there we go. Excuse my maintenance mode here. Microscope needs to be on. Camera. And there we go. Does that work now? Yes, it does. Perfect. Alright. Good to go. I'm excited to get the dimes and quarters I got from you the most, and that nice silver dollar too. Yeah, you guys cleaned me out on the 90%. I mean, I have a bunch of Rosies and Mercs left, but they're in my personal collection at this point, so I might dig some out, but I do like to hold on to some. But not a problem. Hope you guys enjoyed this show. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I did move some stuff that I should have been moving a while ago, so if you're not crying, I made a bad deal. Oh man. You tell me where else online though that you're buying silver for under spot. Tell me that. because I won't believe you. So I think the least I can do is spot price next time. That might be a bit better. I realized after, like, yeah, it's sure I might still be breaking even, but I could be actually making money on that. A lot of these new 2024 Phillies in here. Bunch of uncirculateds. 23 Philly uncirculated. They're all brand new. So some of these started getting dumped in this box. Remember though, we're coming off the end of the last quarter hunt, which was still this box. We are up to 1 silver and a West Point in this box. They're actually right here. We do have a West Point, ironically a War in the Pacific, and a 1935. It's an old silver too. 1935. Imagine if that was a 32S, huh? Or Denver. So we're doing pretty good on this box already. So we're not expecting much more, but hey, averages were meant to be broken. Absolutely meant to be broken. Only on Lucky Luke Whatnot can you find those kinds of deals. Yeah, exactly. So that means I'm doing something wrong. Oh, hey. What the heck? What are you? You are Postman. Okay, it looked pretty clean. Good gouge on that. Thought maybe it would be mint damage, but it looks like post mint. Lowell, Denver. That would have been a beautiful West Point. If it was a West Point. Kind of missing that key element there. The other thing I like about streaming on Whatnot is that I can play whatever music I want without getting sued. I can't do that on YouTube, so no background music, unfortunately. But hey, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, also, other news coming up here. Still work in progress, but I've been talking to local coin shop around here. I've known the owners and the employees for a while now. We're talking about me hosting Whatnot streams for their company for the extra inventory that they have to move in their shop, and they're willing to let them go to online auctions. So they reached out to me and asked if I would be interested in running those shows, maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks. I think that would be a lot of fun, so, especially considering I'll be able to handle stuff that I can't afford on a normal basis. So you'll see some different stuff, some items that they just need to move and get rid of, so you'll get good deals on some top numismatic stuff you would find in a coin shop instead of just stuff you'd find in my personal collection. So I'm pretty excited for that. Again, still work in progress, but it's looking good so far. I think that'll be a lot of fun. And they're agreeing to pay me, of course, so it always helps, right? So here we go. We're moving up in the world. What do we got here? Nothing on that one. But we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping it actually does go through. Pig scratches. And it does come to fruition, because I think that'll be a lot of fun. My wife and I decided that we don't want children. We would be telling them tonight at dinner. Oh, I love it. That's awesome. If you call me when you go to the shops, I'll buy some silver from that shop. You got it. You got it. We'll let you know. I will. I'll post them. I'll post it in the Discord and stuff. When I'm going to be hosting those streams. I'm curious to know what they've got, because apparently they're. I noticed that in a lot of coin shops recently, just people aren't really buying from the shops anymore, so they're looking for new ways to move them. So I started talking about the guy talking to the guy about Whatnot, and well, the conversation started with we were talking about my gold piece there, the 10th ounce that I got for way cheap, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I heard about Whatnot. You want to do a show for our shop?" And I said, "Yep, more of that, please. I would love to." Honestly, I told him you can just pay me in silver. Don't even bother paying me. They offer like royal or like commission pretty much. I think it'd be fun. Maybe this shop will do a giveaway on your channel. Maybe they could be your channel sponsor now. Honestly, that's what I've been trying to work on for them. It's a little early, I think, for a full sponsorship, but I'm getting them used to me, familiar with me and what I do, and trying to see if could do some collaborative or a mutually beneficial relationship. Call it that. So I think that'll be a lot of fun. I would do it for free, honestly. I just want to see what they have. Opportunity to sell someone else's stuff without worrying about losing money. That almost looks like it's supposed to have the proof finish on it. It's pretty cool, 65. I'm gonna hold on to that. Just look at it a bit later there. They could pay you with 1 ounce of silver for 1 hour of Whatnot time. Hey, it's fine with me. Honestly, that's probably about what it would be in commissions anyway. Depending on the items they have and how well we do. In which case, I'd be absolutely fine with that. I will sit there all day. Got some cool, interesting toners going on here. That is that's not junk on that. That is full tone, gold tone on that. Some of these were sitting around for a while, and others were just thrown in it. Oh, I got like 20, 25 Philly cents in the last penny box a few days ago. They're coming out now. Definitely hold on to those just for now until we get full vintage numbers for 2025. Because if we're only going to have a few 100,000 of 2026 or something like that, then 2025s are going to still hold value. Never know. Memorial Park, Philadelphia. 94. I say, what else did everybody get up to in this past week? I feel like I haven't seen y'all in a few days. Well, I haven't seen y'all in a few days unless you're on Whatnot. Any other good finds? Adding to the collection, stacking. I just saw Littlefoot's video. Short little video, some stuff he got in the mail. Pretty neat. Go watch Littlefoot's channel. Cover your ears, kids. Alright. Okay. Let's see, come on. Can we break our record and find 2 quarters and 2 silver in one box? Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, it's glad. Have not been able to do that yet. It's been a solid 1 maximum. I just bought 260 grams of silver yesterday. Was it on Whatnot? Do I have you completely caught on that? What kind of grams? Sorry, give me 1 second here. Um, 1 second. Nope. There you go. From my local dealer. Oh, okay. Oh, are you home, Shark? Where is it? I'll just go back to this one. Come on now. Okay. Look at the quarter I just pulled in Discord. Going. Let's see it. Oh, shoot. That's one of the new ones. Hey, that's cool. I guess I didn't really expect them to keep going. I guess they did, but I wouldn't expect to find that either. Cool. Non-proof San Francisco. I guess they are still doing the business strikes into modern day, but I guess I've only really seen them up to, like 2019, so it's weird seeing it, but hey, that's cool. Unless it's fake. I doubt it. That's why we check all our mint marks, kids. Never know. Never freaking know. For my local dealer, I can call him and he will tell me what he's got and he'll hold it for me and my wife will go pick it up. IGR and Geiger bars. Hey, cool. How much premium did you pay for the Geigers? And are they in capsules or are they loose? Closest thing I have to that is I have the Valcambi breakables that are not broken yet. I don't have much fancy silver. Becca has one loose Geiger that we got in a bargain bin from a show a while ago, but I don't have any Geiger stuff. Me either. I thought it looked extra shiny. Honestly, it was the font on that S looked interesting to me. I don't know why it looked different, but maybe it just looks weird on that coin. It looks the mint mark looks huge. I don't think it is, but it looks like it. Denver, Rockefeller, and 22 Denver, 22 Philly. It goes over here. With 7 billion people in the world, someone has to have found a full silver quarter roll. Oh, absolutely. People would, there's still those really old quarter rolls that just fall into people's hands at banks and stuff sometimes. It's stuck in the back of a drawer or in the back of the vault, and one day it's taken out and given to one random person. And some people who get handed it to and they don't know what it is and they spend them as quarters. That's probably the scariest part of it. Which I guess is good. It means more silver in circulation for us to find, right? Tallgrass Prairie. Got dye chips. And a little one. Hold it for now. 94. We'll be coming home in 2 weeks. Oh, okay. They're in the fancy capsules. I only paid $121 a gram. Wow, really? You got a really good deal on Geiger then. Geigers do not go for spot price. That is crazy. You put a picture in Discord? Wow, you paid You paid 121 a gram for that big Geiger case? And for the other ones? You lucky duck. You lucky, lucky duck. That's crazy. I'm a little jealous because I cannot buy Geigers for spot price. I'll do a silver trade with you. Do a silver trade. Speaking of stock, I still want to put a data super glue on every penny in a full roll. Holy cow. What? Wow, that's speak to test. Guess that's what people come here. People here come out of my southern mouth. Yep, that's exactly what you sound like. Oh man. Speak. I'm gonna put. Yeah. Oh, you meant gluing the pennies together in the roll. Okay, I got you. I had to decipher that a little bit. Yeah, if you didn't talk about that before in the other stream, I would not have known what you were talking about. No idea. Hey, what's up, Botus? How are you? How are you? How are we doing? Thanks for stopping by the stream on Whatnot there over the weekend. We did very well, and now I can buy new stuff. That's the thing about buying and selling silver and coins and stuff like that. You never make any money. You just use your you sell it to buy new money. Just a repeating cycle. Carolina, Salt River, Philly. Still looking for that double die. Someday. Really beat up Harper's Ferry. The 30-gram Geiger case I got for spot, and he gave me 1 additional gram, so it's 31 grams. Wow, you have a great dealer. You guys both have great dealers. I cannot get Geigers for spot. Anyone want to trade? Sorry, I was crying in my hands. Came to the realization of how people hear him. Oh, I just blatantly threw that in the wrong spot. 65. Arches, Washington. 88. Salt River, Denver. It's nice, but I don't need it. Ohio, 88. 2020. Philadelphia. Philly, Wyoming. Maryland. We got a Dryer Eagle. 1989 Denver. It's repunched. Wouldn't be able to tell. I like Dryer coins. I don't know if I'm collecting the quarters yet. I know I'm doing nickels, so I might throw that back for now. Drummer boy. Nothing going on there. Luke, you make me crazy trying to figure out when you're going to stream. Hey, Deborah. Yeah, I drive myself crazy too. I just decided that I'm going to stream now. Hey, at least I put a message in the Discord for everybody after I started streaming. Good to see you, Deborah. Welcome, welcome. Don't worry, you haven't missed much yet. This is still the same box that we started over the weekend, so we're just picking up where we left off. No finds yet today. We're up to 1 silver and 1 West Point over for the whole box, so hoping to finally get a box with 2 silvers in it or 2 West Points, but we'll see. We'll see. We still got we're pretty much halfway through. This roll is really messed up. There's something going on in here. Not sure yet. Look on Discord and you'll see how little I paid. Let's see. Yeah, you got those for spot price. That's insane. In the capsules. I say, unless they're fake and you you got a fantastic deal. That is amazing. That is fantastic. I would never sell them for spot, so I don't know why he did. Yeah. Geigers are at least 3 times spot for the grammars. I'm pretty sure they sell for more like $6 for a gram, but I say old, not oil. I say wrestling, not wrestling. But don't worry, I've been around plenty of Southerners in my day, so yeah, I'm well aware of all, you know. I was literally 60 seconds after you were looking at my video. I think you started streaming. While I was writing you back saying I hope you're going to do a stream soon, I got a notification. Yep. I booted up my computer because I decided I was going to stream. This was after I, came home, I showered and ate some food and all that stuff. I was ready, and I'm like, all right, finally good to go. I booted my computer up. I fired up YouTube, and I saw you just posted something. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to watch that real quick while I'm setting up my equipment and stuff like that. And so I got a quick Stevie tea in there, stinky tea in there. Hot Springs 83 at Denver, just Spitting Eagle. I just finished a box of quarters, 1 West Point, 1 Bermuda, and that was it. Hey, which West Point was it? 10-gram Geiger bar for $12.10. Yeah, that's crazy. And while I was, I didn't know that silver gram spot was $1.20 now, because as I was buying the stuff at the show today, all that fractional silver, I had it in my head that silver spot was still $1.04 a gram, because that's the last time I remember looking at it, at the actual gram price, and yeah. Nope, it's gone up from then. Gone up a little bit, not gonna lie. 20% up. But hey, that's good. So my next Whatnot show will be doing lots of, not lots as in a ton, but there's a chip on the wing. But lots as in combinations of grams and some other fractional silver. So Harper's, Wyoming, 95, and Idaho. What's exciting? Hey Elstro, how you doing? Welcome. Oh, by the way, Elstro, your I don't think your package has not gone out yet. I'm sorry. Some stuff has not been sent yet. So I do apologize. It's not lost in the mail or anything. It's here, so it will be going. It's been busy weekend, so this has been my one bit of free time in a while. So I haven't coin roll hunted in a while, so we're choosing to do this. And also I'm working on alternate forms of packaging because the post office is absolutely screwing me over in shipping costs. So we're working on that. And they have the gall to say that they're going to raise them again in, January? Absolutely ridiculous. How much does it cost to just literally drives a piece of paper from one spot to the other. It's a little annoying. If you notice on your Whatnot stream, when you have more than one item for sale, more people are bidding on it. Yeah, I did notice that later. So it's a learning experience. It is. Learning the ways of the market on Whatnot. So. Learning the tricks, how to get people to spend their money, you know. I was able to find replacements for that that silver dragon though, so I will have more of those silverbacks available. I am getting some of those in. I also have a ton of goldbacks coming in. I actually got a bunch in today. I'll go grab those in a minute because I got some different denominations now. More than just halves. More than just halves. No 50s or 100s yet, you know. Nothing huge like that, but I got more. Philly 94, 24, 93. Go grab them after this roll here. 67, FG 73. Rushmore, and nothing. Okay. Let's dump these off. Alright, 1 second. I have 2 piles. These came today and these came the other day. Got some different ones in here. Hold on. Got the halves everybody knows and loves. Also got some Florida 2s. Florida 1 and a Wyoming 1. And Floridas have been dominating the market for a while, so it's cool to see the other states represented. There's a Wyoming goldback. Do like the pink Florida 1. All good then. I know there was a discrepancy with the address. Just making sure. No. I got it. Got it coming. Don't worry. Working on it. Because they are outsourcing all the mail between FedEx and UPS. That's why it costs more. Yeah. Still, it's ridiculous though. Some of the stuff you should start it at $2 instead of $1. Yeah, I know. I got to spend more time pre-setting a lot of the listings as well, so I can do it quicker. Post office is a self-sustaining government entity. They have to support themselves and their obligations outside of tax dollars. Yeah. No, I get it, but still, it's dumb. Tried watching Tupac today. He's odd. He's odd. Oh, is your first time watching Tupac? Yeah, he's a character. If I had a piece of silver for every time someone said that about me, that you're odd. Can we see the orange ones up close? The 2s? Sure. They'll be for sale on the next show. Unless you're interested in them now, let me know. If you guys want private deals, we'll do private deals. I don't mind. Sorry, it's hard not to... Let me get rid of this light so we don't have glare. See if that works. There you go. A little bit better. Still a little bit of glare. Try my best here. Just don't have light. There we go. There's your 2. Florida Golds. Do I have any other one? This all pile I think is all half, and the one Florida. Yep, Florida. These are all Floridas. I have way more than this coming too. I have a bunch more 1s coming. I think these might be my only 2s right now though. Might be. Little, I can say the same about myself. Just a bit man, my weird can handle. We're all a little unstable. We just don't always show it all at the same time. Tried to answer you in a bit at your whatnot, but it wouldn't let me. It was pissing me off. Watched a little bit of it, but I was irritated it wasn't working. That's a shame. Yeah, I saw your username join, but and I didn't hear you say anything or anything like that. So um, it's a shame. But usually whatnot will not let you bid unless you have all of your everything set up, and by that I mean you have to have your address put in for shipping, and you have to have an actual payment method set up. So if none of that's actually set up, they won't even let you. They barely let you watch the shows. So you can't enter giveaways, you can't bid on items, nothing like that. And were you doing it on a computer or were you doing it on the phone? Because computer, a lot of features are cut off on computers. They want you to use phones. One second here. Okay, back to quarters. This might be a whole roll of 2024s. I got an ender on each end. Not a whole roll, but oh boy, there's a lot of them in there. You can see mixed in with the old ones. The majority of them are new. All Mary Edwards Walker. Brand new. 98, 85. Soda. Little bit of an extra tree trip, but not a whole tree. Denver, 24 Philly. Whole lot of them. If you sell the gold back with two 90% silver pieces, should fetch a good price. Yeah. Had a payment and address, but it wanted my phone number and it wouldn't let me put my number in. It was frustrating. On your cell phone. Oh, that's an Edith one. Mixed in there, 2023. I could make full rolls of Dr. Mary Edward Walker's. 2020. I like the look of the brand new edges. Oops. They're all like super bright. Flip these over at some point. Oops. Or on the Pacific, Philly, Tana, $20, Philly, If you sell the gold back with two 90% silver, should fetch a good price. Yep. Variety roll. I just want started at $1. Yeah. For the ones and twos, can't start them at $1. I can do the halves at $1 until I know people will pay what they're worth, at least how much I paid for them. We'll go with that. Hey, Elstro wants to play blackjack. You got it, bud. Give me 1 second. You got it. Forgot about blackjack. There you go. That entire roll. All those are brand spanking new edges. Very shiny. Oops. Gone forever. I don't think there's much point in holding on to those new ones, so I'm going to let them go. I don't really care. 1 second. Card's over here. Okay. Feel your struggle. I have to make a whole new Gmail account just to get Whatnot to work. It's a shame it's people have so many problems with it, because it is fun. It's a great way to we'll say invest instead of gamble your money. Like, you shouldn't start it for $1. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, no, I definitely won't. The $1 gold backs, those I have to get like $9 to break even. Really, they should be worth 10. I've seen at everywhere I've seen them sold, like in person, they go for 11 to 12. So 10 is the magic number there, really, because it makes sense. It's twice the halfback, right? 2 halfbacks makes a back. And the 2s I haven't looked into yet. I think they're close to 20, but I have to see what I can get them for. So, but yeah, we're gonna be getting more into gold backs here. I'm starting my own personal pile of them, and then I'll still have gold backs that I get to flip, and to sell. So we're going around. Been a while. Yeah, you ready to go here? Relic, recovering artifacts. Relic rat. Oh, I love that. Recovering artifacts together. That's perfect. How you doing? Good day? Alright, Elstro. Burn 3. There you go. You knew my question. There's your 3. Elstro, you're up here. I'm down here, alright? Oh, good start. And, oh, great start. Suited, too. Well, what's the game, Elstro? That's 40% to a royal. Good to see everybody. Do you think starting at $8 would be a safe start? Let me check. Let me just see what it costs me to replace them. That's really all that I'm trying to do. Is I don't care if I make $1 on it or 10 cents. As long as I don't lose the money on them. So the 1 gold backs, yeah, the magic number for me to break even is like 8. 9 is profit, 10 is what they all go for, really. The 2s are actually a bit better. The 2s, my break even number is like 15. So, and then the 5s, my break even is like 36, 37. 10s, my break even is 74, 75. And then if we go all the way up to 100, my break even would be like 750 for 100. But yeah, something like that. So $8 starting might be safe, and just hope it gets up to 10. $8 would be my, like, taking a dead even or a slight loss, I only know the gold back conversion rate for the website. Yeah. So, but that's only conversion from, the actual gold price, the actual gold backs go for more than spot gold. So, but yeah, I believe I'll stay. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Here we go. All right. Dealer has 13, 16. Dealer has 24. Elstro, you nailed it. I just realized I don't have Streamlabs up. Let me get you paid. Nice hand. Suited, too. Oh, not logged in. Okay, log me in, please. I said log me in, please. I don't know what account it's on. It should work. Nope, not that one. Why is it not? You should automatically be logged in. Give me a second. YouTube. That one. Let me in. There we go, signing back in. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Help Luke out, hit the like button, please. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Drum Girl. Let's see. Where is it? Cloudbot, there you are. Loyalty, where's Elstro? Right at the top of the list almost. Alright, Elstro, here is your 1,000 coins. Spend them wisely. Thank you very much. Littlefoot, you're actually like in the green now. How does it feel not being dead broke poor? Nice hand, Elstro. That'd be a good poker hand to start off with. Queen Jack suited. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's get these up out of the way. And go back to more quarters. You're very welcome. Crap, I'm getting sleepy. Sent you an email about fractional. I don't expect you to answer it now. No, I will. I'll definitely get to it. Thank you. I'd rather make a deal with one of you guys, you know, since you're longtime watchers. But as long I just got to make a little money off of them for the effort and the shipping. And other than that, I'll give you a better deal than what you can find online anywhere else. So, well, unless you have a LCS like Shark. I can't beat that. I can't give you Geigers for spot, but I can get you. I can get close. Just because I know that if I take my time and I go through it, if I take my time with it and selling them online, I know I can get $3 a gram, and probably end up walking away with profit $2 a gram after every expenses, fees, and all that crap. So. And you know, profit $2 a gram, I mean like make 80 cents on the gram. So not $2 above what I paid for it, but 80 cents per piece if I took my time and I did it that way. But if I can sell some of them in bulk to you guys, as long as I have some stuff to use in my show, because that's why I go to these coin shows now, is so I can find stuff to put in my whatnot. A lot of the 1 grammers I'm open to selling to you guys, but a lot of the 10th ounces, I'll sell some of them, but the 10th ounces do very well in the shows, and I wanna keep doing them there. But grammars, I might be able to work something out there. And also, if this hosting the coin shops whatnot for them works out well, I will have a very reliable supply of spot gram silver, so we can do that as well. 83. Didn't mark look weird? I guess it's not. 94, very shiny New Hampshire. 7, Hawaii, 1, 86, and Maryland. I'll gamble them off. I wish there was this way in real life. Oh, you can go to the casino, but not guaranteed. Looks like we got a Canadian in there. Got that nice stainless look to it. It's been a minute. I mean, we got the silver Canadian last time. I guess we're due for a plain Canadian now. Let's see it. 2020 Philadelphia. It's a newer one. Have a 2022 Canadian. Still has Lizzie on it. It's very shiny. It's pretty much uncirculated is what it looks like. There's no scratches on that at all. Cool. Uncirculated Canadian. Not bad. We'll take it. I wish it was silver, but you know. Very shiny. My guy doesn't have fractions. Yeah, a lot of shops don't, so because I have a hard time finding them too. But these guys have had reliable fractional silver. Coin shop? What did I miss? Oh, Elstro. I was talking about. Um, I went to a small coin show today to stock up on fractional silver because I know some dealers there. I didn't pay these prices. Don't worry. Uh, got all this fractional silver, grams, 10th ounces, novelty grams. I got the attached Valcambis still, the breakables, the 10th ounce, and some other novelty stuff. All spot price. Great dealer there. And we got on the topic. I've been seeing them for a while, and they know me by now. And I've been. Well, I was talking with him at the table, and we got on the topic of whatnot. And I was saying how I've been doing shows and all that, and he asked me like, "Hey, we've been looking we have so much stuff in our shop that we need to just move and get rid of, like old inventory that's not going. They want to just get it out of there." So he said, "Hey, if you're interested in doing it, we'd like you to come down to the shop every so often and run a whatnot stream to sell off our extra stuff, and we'll give you commissions on everything." And I said, "Abso-freaking-lutely, I will do that." Because what's better than selling your own stuff is selling someone else's stuff and getting money from it. And also I figured it's an opportunity to handle stuff that I wouldn't normally be able to sell. So I think it would be a fun experience. And they're going to pay me for it, so I just told them they can pay me in silver. So that is something to look forward to. That is a really nice Elyunk. Something to look forward to. We're still working out the details, but it's looking like something that might happen. So I will keep everybody updated on that. I'm excited for it though. So a good opportunity, I think, to also try to have a sponsoring coin shop at one point too for the channel and just in general. So I think that would be a good idea. That's not a bad idea, and I think it's an opportunity I'd be silly to not take advantage of. So we're definitely going to do that. Definitely going to do that. Because I have a lot of fun on whatnot, and I think if I don't have to stress about making sure I get enough money for my stuff, it'll be even more enjoyable. So just got one too, 1972 Canadian. Oh, cool. Apparently we're sharing here, but -1 points. Maybe I shouldn't say anything because that'll cause competition for myself, but I've found that I can purchase Canadian silver proof sets, which are sterling for below melt sterling price. Yeah, it's an untapped market right there. Except for the Canadians. But here in the States, Canadian stuff goes for lower premiums, so. Mine sticks to a magnet? That's a good idea. Hold on. Yep. Magnet. Try not to scratch that one too much. I mean, I know it's brand new and they probably made 1 billion of them, but it's a great opportunity. I think so too. So I'll let you guys know when I'll be doing those shows, and I'll give links out so you guys can stop in and just see what they got, because I'm curious what they want to liquidate as well. Bit of a drooling George there. Start of one. Waiting to find a big one. Also, as per I think it was Deborah's request, I've been checking these Fort Moultries for the doubled fireworks. I don't know if they're on all of them or what, but been checking at least. I listen sometimes, Why sell your own stuff below spot when you sell other people's stuff below spot? Yeah, exactly. And then I don't have to stress about it later. I can just be like, well, yeah, I sold it all. That's what you wanted, right? It's gone. But the way they're doing it, it would be in my best interest to get what it's worth or the most value out of it, for my commissions. So, not saying I'd screw everyone over, but, because they still want it moved, but can't just give it away for free. They said they have bottom lines on some stuff, which is understandable. I said, yeah, you just tell me what your bottom lines are and stuff, and I will start them at that. That way you never lose out on anything. For the other stuff that doesn't really matter, you can dollar and go it all, just to move it. Because I know a lot of shops have trouble moving proof sets sometimes. They just sit there, you know. A lot of the coin shop shows on Whatnot, you'll notice a lot of it is proof sets, special mint sets, a bunch of stuff that people don't really go into coin shops looking to buy, you know. A door opened, exactly. Did they say when it would be, in a month or more? We're still working it out. Still working it out. I will let you know, though. I don't want to say anything too early on that. I just know it's something that's going to happen in the near future here, but I'm not going to say definite times until we get it figured out. But don't worry, I'll let you all know in the Discord, so you won't be left behind on this one. Plus, you guys might buy the stuff, so I gotta get you in there, you know? Might be good deals. Was this the Uxbridge coin show? Yes, it was. At the VFW, I went there today, after work. What are the Canadians with the red maple leaf worth? Are those the 1 ouncers? Because I've been seeing a bunch of those lately. I'll be honest with you, I don't know my premiums and what stuff is. Usually though, any kind of nice silver like that, if it's an ounce, it's more like $42, $44. If that's what you're talking about. It'd be great to get something you've been wanting for your pet. Yeah, exactly. That's why I told him, just any kind of silver, or just tell me what my check would be, and I'll make a trade with you guys. I'll exchange, pick something out in the shop, or whatever, and I might be able to get a good, reliable coin dealer for spot price silver and stuff like that. Got to build a connection somewhere. I'm interested. That'll be fun. It really will. So. Get on Discord if everybody's not on Discord, that's the place to be. ! Discord for a link, which might not be working right now, but let me know if it isn't. It's very nice, Wisconsin. That is you would be the perfect extra leaf. Why can't you have one? It's beauty. You'd be the perfect extra leaf. Oh well, compare it to my book. Harsh billings. 66, 85. 24, Block Island. 22. He'll let us know after the Whatnot show starts. There you go. Now you're getting it. Have you found your way to that Uxbridge show at all yet, Deborah? It's small, but there's some good dealers there. And when they, put all the effort into packing up and moving stuff there, they do want to sell stuff, so they give good deals. Actually, yeah, Deborah, you didn't see the beginning of the stream and the other stuff I got. I got some other older coins, some collection wants for a while. I got finally got myself a Flying Eagle penny. Did not pay 23, I actually paid 20. I can't show this very well. There we go. I think that's good. I can't tell. The glares suck, but it's actually some great detail. And the guy said when I picked it out of his bins and I handed it to him, I said, yeah, what's the best you can do on that? He's like, oh shoot, yeah, no, that's a very old price. Because now, like, in this condition, this should be like $34, $35 or something. $35. So stole that one for $20. I also picked out some large cents. I don't know why he calls this a cull. That's not bad detail on that. I wouldn't call that a cull at all. So I got a good deal on that. And this one was a little bit better detail. Cheap large cents, can't go wrong with that. Usually large cents are 20 bucks plus to up to 30 or so, depending on the dates. And then I did get a crappy 3 cent. She's got a gouge across the face, so I said I'll give you 10 bucks for it. And he's like, yep. All right. I also bought a couple more 3 cent pieces today. I'm waiting for them to come in, so I had another itch for 3 cent pieces, so they've been coming out. No, it's just a quarter uploads to pick in Discord. Oh, okay. Oh, actually, John sent me one. I'm heading out. Have a great night. Hey, Drum Girl, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Yeah, John Chum sent me the painted quarters. I do have one of the red ones. If I can find it, I'll go bring it over here. No, I didn't know it was on today. I would have gone. Oh, man. I keep checking Facebook events like every few days, looking for the coin shows in the area that are popping up. And also, if you ever forget, it's just the third Wednesday of every month. Hold on one second. Here, Alstro. John sent me these. Is what you were talking about, the hockey one or their newer one? These 2013s or the 2009s, are these the ones you're talking about? Because John just sent them to me, so I can't imagine they're too expensive if he just gave them to me. Streamlabs does keep advertising and whatnot on the 12th. Something janky. Yeah, that's just an old one. Just an old one. I think I can actually change that timer. Yeah, I can turn it off. Okay, there we go. Turn it off. Is this a party? Oh, it's a party, Papa Giorgio. How are you? Probably said Cole because of the fields. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I didn't think it's that bad. I don't think so. Pooping horse. Take that. 68 Salt River. Still have not found the West Point Salt River. It's gonna make me work for it. Turn this down. Too far down. There we go. Better. I've collected large cents over the years. I try to buy them in low MS or better, so they cost a lot. Yeah, I'm not at that point yet. I'm just I'm at the new enthusiast level. I slowly upgrade over time. That's what I do. I don't jump to big stuff right away. I buy, I flip it, or I buy, I hold it, and then when I come across another one that's better, I swap it out, and then sell the old one. So it's just a repeating cycle there. That's my style of doing it. Some stuff, sure, I'll buy nice right away, but for the most part, I slow roll it. Thank God we rest. Big money. That is what I found today, the W Salt River. Yep. And a 2025 Philadelphia Ida Wells. I still have not seen a 2025 quarter yet. The only 2025 I've seen is in the nickels. No pennies, no quarters.
8, 2020 Philly. Philly, Bombay, South Dakota.
Oh, also, somebody gave me a Red Seal $2 bill as change today. I actually have to get it out of my wallet. It's pretty beat up, but I thought it was interesting. Nice old $2 bill. I gotta get it out of my wallet anyway, so I'll go grab it in a second here. It was already creased and folded and beat up and chewed to bits, so not worried about ruining it anymore. We'll give it some new love here, though. And New Jersey. Alright, let's dump these. I buy what I like and can get for what I consider a good price. Exactly. I don't just buy for the sake of buying. I buy for what I think is a good deal and that I actually like. So that way if I don't sell it and I keep it, I like looking at it. Let me go get that too. You can see it's had a tough time, but it's there. It is a 53 plain. I actually don't know if I have a 53 plain. Might need that. Check the book, shall we? Now that I have a book. Stupid fly, go away. Get past the ones. Get past the ones. There we go. Oh, I do have a 53. I have a 53 plain star and a 53A, so I need the 53 plain not star that goes in there. I really like this note, honestly. I know it's all beat up to crap, but I love it. I like the waterlogged look. But the 53A I have is very nice. That's pretty crisp. So this one will go right in here because I'm trying to do one of each series, like the nicest I got, and then star notes of each one per series. And for the ones that count, like the $1 bills, if I go back to the silvers here, you'll see I'm doing, where's the best example here? No, not these. When they started making them at different banks. Where's a good example? Here we go, like 95, right? You're gonna do 95 from Boston, from all the banks, A through whatever. I only have A and I, or AIJ so far for 95, but that's my plan. It's a long-term plan. It'll take a while. Like 2001, I got the B and the F. 2013, A star, B star. So that's the long-term plan for everything. I think the $2 bills are a better example because I got these A's, and then I think the 76B, 76D at the bottom here, 76G, K. 76 is probably my closest set. But that's the plan there. I'm getting some new notes and stuff in here. I love this 5. Star Note Red Seal 63, and it's nice. Silver certs are cool too. It's my oldest 30 or oldest 534. So I know we were hunting quarters, but now I'm just distracted. But working on the 10s now. I got the 1950A we got from the bank teller. I got this 1928 bright green 50. I like this one. It just looks brighter in all aspects. I like that ink color. So some of these are going to take a while to get, but this is 1928 is pretty crazy to me. But yeah, so that's the start of our book here. It'll be a long-term collection, but it's what we're working on. Also, this pickup was from this last week. It's just a 1995, but it's a pretty nice shape, so that'll be going in our book. Pocket change finds. Alright, anyway. Mousy was hungry, yeah. Mousy was hungry. Red seals are cool no matter what. No matter what, especially at face. Yeah, exactly. Face value red seals, take them all day long. All day long. Can't cry about that, can you? Something about them. Alright, back to work. Call me the tangent master. It's just what I'm good at. 95, 89 Philly. Delaware, Philly. There's a 76. Nice DDO on those 1976s. Fetches a pretty penny, so that's why we check for it. Extra tree. See some interesting color here. Not silver color, but color. Rainbow. Holy cow. That's some quarter color there, huh? From the Pacific, Philly. $95. $85, Massachusetts. 65, 68, Pennsylvania, 88, Tuskegee, no burning building, Teddy Roosevelt, and a Cumberland Islands. Where is my... Where did I put it? 1 second. Coming back. Okay. We're here. We're here. It's okay, Luke. Little ones are easily distracted by, especially by shiny things. Yep, that's me. Easily distracted by my super shiny bills. Hit that like button. It's free. Sure is. Helps out more than you know. Also, we're closing in on that 500 subs. I think we're within 40 subs now or something like that. Almost there. Give out our half ounce of silver. Just about there. DC. Might need to upgrade the book with that one. Sony 85. Denver. Another Tuskegee. No burning building. Everglades, Jersey, Mexico. San Antonio. 22 Denver, wicked shiny. Blinding even. Samoa. Ozark. Mariah. Hawaii, Rhode Island, or in the Pacific, Philly, Arches. Next. Come on, more silver, please. Be a little greedy today. I think they should do another round of West Points for collectors to look for hunters. Just release them straight into circulation. That was a Salt River. I gotta look at that one. Connecticut, Ohio, Delaware, 79 Ozark. Dang it. It's the time of the night where my allergies say, hey, guess what? We're gonna attack you. There's nothing you can do about it. They always choose the time when I'm talking and doing stuff. I think it's because of my AC. Nice dry air in here. Ooh. What do you guys make of this? I don't think that's worn. I think there's some kind of finish on that leads me to believe it's a no rim. Come on, focus, would you, please? We look at this side. Yeah, there is some post-mint damage, but you see that finish on it? And there's pretty much no rim on these. I don't think that's been worn down because and you can see here how could be grease. Because there's these low spots all around it. I mean, yeah, there's a ding in one. Like here, it's almost no rim, but it's not worn because you look at the edge of the letters and they're fine. And you got this finish across the whole thing. There's a ding there and a good one here. See where it pushed everything over. Little ding there. It's definitely a bit of a rim here, but the rest of the coin, it gets real low. This fly, dude, just go away. It's not flying, he's just walking around everywhere. Probably is just damaged. Some interesting patterns there, haven't seen yet. I gotta get a fan on me, it's getting hot in here. I don't know where my fan went. Becca moved it. Oh well. I guess I'll just suffer. I'll just suffer. After dealing with more allergies here. Okay. Next roll. Dark. Looks like clad though. Yep, it's 2019 something. Cooked. Philly 2020. River of No Return 2019 Philly. Another Minnesota. They're out in force today. For Arizona, San Antonio, Philly, Nebraska, 1 second. Phone's over here dying. Plug that in. Get that set up over here. There we go. That's better. Okay. Okay, we're back. We're in it. $17 Philly, Island, 83 at Denver, Fort McHenry, Dryer Lowell, heat toning. It's Philly. Hampshire 89 Denver. Nothing there. Salt River, you would have been a beautiful West Point. If only you were. Hey, what's up, Serge? How you been? Long time no see, it feels like. Good to see you. Nothing. Okay. Just hanging out, hunted some quarters. We started this box over the weekend. We're up to 1 silver and 1 West Point. Hoping to finally get a second silver in a box. That would be nice. It would be nice, but haven't had it happen yet. $77. Johnny. 22, 23. South Dakota. Hawaii 98. Oh, we got a painted. We got blue. Sky blue, light blue. Alright, this thing is not focusing very well, is it? How about that? There we go. It's a little better. Painted. Tana, Maryland. 2. Planted 3 packages of cucumbers and I only have 2 plants that are 2 inches high. Something thinks they're tasty. How the streams been? They've been pretty good. This is the first one in almost a week now. Busy weekend. We've been doing some whatnot auctions, spending time over there as well. So been a bit all over the place, but we're back tonight. I think we've been having fun. Good times. Found some good stuff. Lots of shorts went out of the last box we were working on, so we've been getting some finds, that's for sure. Up to here's our silver. It's a 1935. It's an oldie. Real oldie. I like that. 35 silver, and we did get a West Point out of here. More in the Pacific West Point 2019. As well as a variety of other finds and stuff, but I think they've been going well. Memorial Park, Philly. Sona. Little die chip on it.
That's not enough for me. Give that to somebody else. Need a bigger one. 90. Salt River Philly. Salt River Double Dip? No. Virginia and 67. Cover your ears, kiddos. Okay. Guess what? It's been a roll of quarters, so it's time to blow our nose again. Stupid allergies, man. I hate it. Okay. Better-ish. Keep on trucking. Oh, there's another new roll. A bunch of 2024s in here. Oh, 22 Denver. Okay. Nevada. A little bit of a pooping horse, but not good enough. 24. 24. 96. 24. 84. 24. 22. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 74. Oregon, Virginia, Massachusetts, Virginia, 24, 24, 65, 24, 24. Be nice if these were nickels. 24, 24, 24, 96. Brand new. I'm finding all kinds of errors. Oh, really? Thought you were gonna blow the schnoz. I did, but I muted myself. Y'all don't need to hear that. You'll get it by accident one of these times. Don't you worry. I've been posting it like crazy in the hunts. Paul always finds good stuff. I don't know how you get those boxes, but especially boxes that have standing Liberty quarters in them. Crazy. Crazy. Maryland, 87. 7, Bombay, North Carolina, Indiana, ID. Northern Mariana Islands actually need that one, I think. Southern Nevada. That standing was crazy. Yeah, that was absolutely wild. Lucky duck. Lucky Paul coins. We're rebranding. Ford. for Salt River, Philly. Okay. I have a few more finds, haven't posted them yet. Are you gonna knock our socks off? I hope so. Come on, give me something good. Something good. One more noteworthy find for the box at least. Look at that 2021, huh? That is a gem. That's a true gem right there. I know the camera won't show it well, but that's a beautiful coin. Denver 92. Couple Marylands. 77 Indiana. Philly Edith, no snow cap. Mississippi. $7.90. New York. 82. 2020. 98. And a Kentucky. Alright. Moving along. 1 second. Okay, 8 rolls left. What you got for me, quarters? Come on now. Mexico. Alaska. Instead. $2.86. Salt River. Philadelphia. Denver. Dakota, South Dakota. Alabama. 79. Frederick Douglass, Denver. Arizona. 81. Oh my gosh, maybe I'm just dying. That might be it. Mystery solved. I've had a long life. 2 weeks. It's good enough for me. Here, get that out of here. Alright, 23. 93. Arches. 66, 95, 65. Ouch. 71. 94, Denver. 85. 19, Philly. Ridge, Philly. That made me laugh. It was enough time for me to enjoy everything life has to offer, you know? What else is there to see, you know? Roll number 6. I have that S in front of me while I hunt, just looking at it. I like putting my good stuff right in front of me too. It's encouraging. I was like, either I've gone deaf or Luke is blowing his nose. Yep, over and over again. Stupid dry air. It's the price you pay to have cool air in here, you know. Sure, I'm not sweating to death, but I gotta deal with this now. Edith. 16 Philly, 17 Philly, 22 Cumberland Island. Colorado. Everglades, Lowell. Denver Voyagers. Vermont. 23 Philly. Philly. 194. Pretty off center, but not quite enough. Not enough to be anything special. At least I don't think so. That is a scratch. That might be a scratch. That's a tough tell. Hey, what's up, Jimmy? How are you? How are you? I'm not hardly seeing anything in my quarter rolls. Nickels are producing okay. Nickels usually do well. I guess Paul found a W. How you doing, Jimmy? Tallgrass Prairie, nice. You have a die chip on the butterfly too? I don't have that one yet. Let's check this with the... I think that might be... That might be a die crack or drooling George. I don't know, opinions. Survey says. Jury. Oh, slap my light away, would you? Alright, last 5 rolls. See, beautiful Washington right on the front. Nice find, Paul. Everybody likes West Points. Ohio, Salt River. Good, thanks for asking. It was brutal here today, almost 100 degrees with a humidity near 95. Hope all is well with you and the hunt's going good thus far. Yeah, it was similar here today in terms of heat index and all that. So not fun. Super humid. Felt like you walk outside and you get punched in the face. It was awful. Didn't even bother. Like usually I go to work with a sweatshirt on. Didn't even bother with the sweatshirt today. It was already hot when I left the house early in the morning. But yeah, and then so I tried to work in the AC as much as I could, but I was out in the non-AC part of the shop today, so few and far between chances to get AC, but oh well. What are you gonna do? At least I didn't have to work outside, so I guess there's that. I'm doing great besides this stupid allergies trying to kill me now. They always choose the best time. Like, oh, you're streaming, huh? Yeah. Alright, here's some allergies. Philly 96, but I've been doing good on the streams. It's been a few days since we streamed, but we did do some whatnot auctions. I've been having a lot of fun with that lately. Looking forward to doing more. Just stopped at a coin show today. Got some new inventory. It's a very nice Washington. I like that. I got silver galore, fractional silver. Small stuff, all sorts of designs and stuff like that. Also picked up these. Got my first Flying Eagle cent, 1857. It's actually in good shape. Paid 20 bucks for it instead of 23. Guy said that was an accident. Supposed to be priced a bit higher than that in that condition. Picked another 3-cent piece up. This one's gonna be pretty much a cull because of the scratch on it, but I got it for 10 bucks. And then I bought 2 large cents today. 1847 and 1850. He calls this one's a cull. I wouldn't count that as a cull, but I think it's still pretty nice. You can tell what it is. And the 1847 was a bit nicer. So, had a good time today. Picked up a bunch of stuff. replenish the inventory after we sold off a bunch of stuff. Alright, 1 second. Okay. Can't tell if the chip isn't present. I usually don't keep it. I would say die crack, but still cool. I think it is too. Yeah. I don't know. I'll think about that one. We'll see. Have a good night, all. It's that time. Hey, Matt. Have a good night. Good to see you. You're in New England, Jimmy? New York. Awesome. Yeah, in our area, we all got the same blistering heat and super heavy humidity. Deborah, that's the doubled window, right? That extra line in the middle window there. It's probably a little one, but a crazy humid, stay cool and hydrated. Yeah, it's bad. Will Saturday night be your regular Whatnot Showtime? No, it won't be a regular thing yet. Actually, this weekend I won't be around this weekend, but I do want to do it more regularly, but my schedule doesn't allow me to have a set schedule for that yet. And also, Becca really likes to help with that, so she likes to be here for it. So it depends when she can be here to help out. But and we'll see about the coin shop one though. That one might be a bit more consistent. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Can't wait to show the money I bought from Becca to my kids. Yeah, those are cool notes. Hey, and they're uncirculated. They're very crisp, so that made her happy. Thanks for buying those. Did you get the meteorite too, or did that go to someone else? Who did she sell that meteorite to? Definitely cooler down there. Hot air rises. Down in the basement. Yep. I wish I could hide in the basement all day. You're just dealing with my last week's weather. You haven't experienced heat until you visit Texas in the summer. Yeah, or South Carolina. Anytime that's not January. That's one of them. There's gobs of different ones. Okay. You feel like this is even worth keeping, or is it a toss back? I don't think it's really worth keeping, but someone else got the meteorite. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I think meteorites are cool. I like having that variety of stuff that, you got coins and stuff, then you got the weird thing. That black ruthenium Indian head scent? That was pretty cool. But, I got it. I enjoyed it for a bit and then let it go. So that black ruthenium one actually went out to Hawaii. I thought that was cool. I just got the 3 notes from her. Oh, okay. Gotcha. You decide, Luke, if you like it, keep it. Honestly, it has. I think it needs a bit more for me. I'll throw it back into circulation so you can pick it up, Deborah. Okay. I'll pass it to you. It was packed where it won't get bent. We put those in the. We have hard. Hard plastic for those. The ones that we don't want folded. So they are protected. And Becca was very careful about putting those notes in packages. So. I wish that I bought the foreign bill off Becca. I would have just gave it back to her. She really liked that one. I feel like she should have kept it. Oh, don't worry. She got good deals on those, and she decided that she didn't want it anymore. So, and trust me, it takes a lot to convince Becca to sell like something out of her collection. So, If she decided to sell it, it means she really thought about it. So, also we got some new foreign paper the other day, so she's looking through that right now and working on that. So we keep little in, little out, you know. Head point is Jimmy Lucari. Same with her meteorite. She kept the one she wanted and let the other ones go. I guess that leads to another question. Do people here like collecting foreign notes? It's kind of one. Not enough. People here like foreign notes? I, for one, like them. Certain designs. This edge got all beat up. It's probably post-mint, right? It's all folded over. Chemical damage. It was like extra material. There's like a bunch of die breaks or something around. I thought someone would have bid against me a little bit stronger. Hey, it is what it is. That's the whole point about an auction, you know? Let me show you the one I just got that I actually really like. Because really, foreign notes, you can get really good deals on them because not a lot of people buy them or collect them, but there's certain ones that I really like, especially older ones. You know, also the irony of Becca selling those notes is that in just another lot that I picked up, I found a direct replacement for it. A lot of these mystery lots unfortunately got folded a little bit, so it's not a completely crisp one, but it is a Bhutan. Then I did get the Zimbabwe $10 million. $10 million, so I am a millionaire now. Bow down before me. So I suppose you get coins just by being active in the chat. Yep, active in the chat by gambling, winning little tournaments and other challenges we do from time to time. Yeah. So I suppose you get... sorry, I just read that one. Will you auction off the Black Eagle? No, I will not be auctioning off the Black Eagle. I really like that. Really like it. Plus, it's the only one I have, and it's great. But I tell you what, though, I did get some more large silver certificates. Those will be in soon. I will be auctioning those off. So if anyone does want to start dipping into the large size notes, I will have large silver certificates coming in. But this Black Eagle is just too pretty. I can't. There's no. It's gonna be very hard to part with this thing unless I have a nicer one. graded, because that's a very fine 30, 1899. It's still very white too. The background is what super white. There's fantastic detail. The corners are sharp, pretty sharp. It's gonna be hard to replace this. I mean, I can do it, and if I find a good deal at a show with a better grade, I'll do it, and then I'll replace it. But so if anyone does want any of the large silver certificates, it's like the step before the Black Eagle, or right after the Black Eagle, a step newer. I will be auctioning off some of those. If you guys want, I'll give you guys a wholesale price before I do an auction, if anyone's interested in them. So yeah. Millionaire in Zimbabwe means 13 cents in USD. Yep, but I'm still a millionaire somewhere. That's his baby. That is my pride and joy. Where did I put the other notes that I brought over here? Oh, down here. Couple more interesting ones. I won a bid for a lot of them. This was just a random lot, right? A mix of stuff. I think these are cool, but they're pretty beat up, you know. They've been circulated and all over the place, but they're cool notes. They're old too. This is a 1910. This is a 20 Reichsbanknote Zwanzig. You can see in Berlin, April of 1910, April 21st. They got cool art on these older ones too. I really like them. Let me see. International Stacker gives away those Zimbabwe notes. Yeah, exactly. They're so cheap. And beating me in blackjack, can get points that way too. Yep. Horse note. Yeah, I have a couple here. Hold on, I'll show you. Just so there's no confusion as to what I'm getting. I'm in the process of reorganizing and moving my collection around, so it's not actually in the same room with me anymore. But here's my pile of large stuff. It'll be these. It'll be these ones, 1923s. So I have a couple of them now. These ones I'm gonna hold on to these two, because these are my nicest ones. They're also two different collectible note or series. What do they call those? FS numbers. What is that? Feynman series or whatever they call it. Different signatures. There's one more in this set that I'm looking for. I need the signature that's not white over here. So I'm getting, I think, 2 more of these coming in. So I will be giving I'll let you guys know when it comes in. Oh, this was the sawhorse I have. I like these. It's 1917, a bit older than that. Oh, and I have some Confederates here, 5 and a 10. But this stuff in my personal collection. I don't have the big sheets yet to put in my binder, so these are just out right now in plastic. But I like the serial number on this one. Just 543434. Every other is a 4. I get a kick out of that, and they're nice. So when I have some other ones coming in. They're not as nice, so they won't fetch a huge premium. But I'll at least offer it to you guys first if anybody's interested. Hello, nice notes. Hey, Maple, how you doing? Smaller one note with the one. Nope, the big one. Oh, what's this? Yeah. Let's get into that. I haven't actually looked through this yet, so. This is I imagine it's a Chinese note.
Looks pretty communist to me. Zhangzhou province. Potentially Chinese or Tibetan, something like that. This has Cyrillic on it. Hungarian. I believe that's Hungarian flag. Indonesia. It's cool seeing what other countries' designs are, you know? Anyone see what the fractional went for tonight on 2-box auction? No, I didn't watch tonight. Not a paper gal. Give me some silver and gold and even some old copper and I'm happy. 50 pias, Myanmar. Nigeria. This one's it's actually a kind of plastic. Indonesia. It's always nice to have your leaders holding machetes on your currency, right? Honduras. I like this one. Pura. Hey, what's up, Jared? How you doing? Another Zimbabwe, $100. This is pre-inflation, 1995. Or I should say pre-hyperinflation. There's a couple of those in there. That was those. I think that German one was the best one in there. The Reichsbank note here. 1910. It's an oldie. Also have this little bundle here. Republic of Bosnia and Herzegovina. And 2 Bank of Mozambique hundreds. I like the colors on them. And then my favorite one, the one I actually was looking for and had intent to buy for a while now, and sure enough the guy had one. It's not this not this German one, which actually is really cool. It's a 5 mark, 5 marks from 1917, printed in Berlin. But the one I was looking for was this one. Oh, actually it was not this one. This is another one, but this is an occupation note. Japanese government. This is actually Philippines. 10 peso. You know, because it's pesos and Japanese don't use pesos. This is a Philippines occupation where they would they printed occupation money, so the Philippines citizens could still use these, but while they're occupied by the Japanese, the government mandated that they use this money. Where did the one go that I was actually looking for? I bought one that I was actually hunting for. Let me find it. I found it. I grabbed the wrong bag. Search first nickel box. Got 1 silver. Went through box 2. No silver, but a Warren Buffalo and I think a few proof nickels. Hey, that's pretty good. Not bad for your first hunt. At least you got some silver. Are you in the Discord, Jimmy, by any chance? Or Jared, are you in the Discord? You can post some pictures of the ones you think are proofs, so we can help you out. The nickels are usually pretty easy to distinguish, but
If you're having trouble, something we can let you know. Japanese is yen, I believe. Yeah, exactly. But while they occupied the Philippines in World War II, the Philippines used pesos. That's what they did. So this is was not the one I was hunting for. It's a USSR Soviet paper. Another Zimbabwe that was in that package. This is the one I was looking for, though. This is a Cuban note, 5 peso. I've been collecting their coins, and now I've gotten into their papers. This is 1958 Cuba. I like their shield. And we're thinking here, 1958, we're starting off into the Cold War here. I mean, this is still the Republic of Cuba. Maximo Gomez. I really like their art. You can see the American influence in this too, by proximity. That's what I like about these. I gotta keep all these separated. But that one, that was my objective going in there. I gotta keep these separated because I'm gonna catalog those. And then I found one more thing. One more bundle I haven't looked at. Here's a 1,000 mark Reichsbank note from 1922. Thousand marks. I saw someone post a short featuring a book of food stamp bills the other day. People will buy anything. I do actually have some food stamp, some World War II military ration stamps that I got. That are actually pretty cool. And then another Swanzig from 1914. But yeah, the Cuba was my big goal there. Glad I finally found one. Well, they're not hard to... They're not expensive, but I was waiting for somebody to sell them on Whatnot for $1, so... Which they did. Oh, and the last thing. Almost forgot about this thing. I thought this was pretty cool. I like how small it is. I got a, you should look up Welsh currency from 69 to 70. Okay, I'll have to take a look at it. I got this Hong Kong one under British occupation, or British control, obviously. It's a 1-cent paper. You got a young Elizabeth on it. Nothing on the back, just the front. Little tiny 1-cent piece of paper, uncirculated. I thought that's pretty cool. I do want to get into some American fractional, but it's you gotta be very careful. There's a lot of fakes out there. A lot of fakes. Give me 1 second here. Allergies. Okay. I'm dying. Got a silver nickel, dime, and quarter in the mail from Copper. Oh, that's nice. Real nice. That 1922 German note is awesome. I have a couple, Jimmy. If you wanna tip me, might be persuaded to ship one to you. Might be. I think I have a few of them. The thing is they made so many of them that you can still find them in decent shape today. You can find them uncirculated today. Little die chip there, maybe. Philly 23. It's not enough for me. Almost no mint mark on that one. 78. Okay. Anyone who bought a 2026 Red Book, there's a coupon in the book to mail in and receive a free S-Mint business strike Tuskegee quarter. Oh, okay, cool. Around what page is that on, Deborah? Just so I don't have to flip through the whole book. Oh. This roll is falling apart. What's going on here, huh? Where's your quality control, Loomis? Something good in it, maybe? Nope. I don't see anything. All I have is a Kelly Blue Book. Everyone's got that. Come on. Hey, what's up, Joey? How you been? How you doing? A lot of drooling Georges today. Little ones, nothing too extreme. Still droolers. 22 Denver. Philly. Back inside cover, I think. Oh, okay. Here's a little bit of history for y'all. Arian comes from the Old Welsh argent. This is related to the Latin argentum, which is the reason that the element is symbolized Ag on the periodic table. Argentum is also the root of Argentina. In the colonial era, it was rumored to be a mythical source of endless silver. Very cool. I'm pretty sure there is, Argentina does quite a bit of mining, don't they? They got those big mountains down there. I know, like, silver does come from, like, there is silver that comes from Argentina, but I don't think it's that much, is it? Or is it pretty heavily industrialized down there for that? I think I spent $12 for the 2024 Blue Book and Red Book combined there. Salt River. Minnesota. 79, Oregon, Washington, 96, Shawnee. Alright, we're on our last 2 rolls here. Almost done here. Then it's time for bed. Almost done. Oh man. I'm gonna take my 5 points and go to bed. Good night. Hey, have a good night, Otis. Thanks for hanging out with us. Almost time for bed, I agree. One more roll after this one. One last chance for some silver. Well, for some more silver. Picture Rocks, Nebraska. Philly, 96. $5.85. Philly. Marsh Billings, Philly. Tennessee, Virginia, South Dakota. Kentucky, 96, 78, Idaho, 65, Wyoming, 76. All right, last roll. Last chance. Last chance. Come on, baby. Doesn't look like it. Last chance for another West Point then. '87, '83 Philly. New York, Tennessee, Kit, Teddy Roosevelt, Edith, Louisiana, Georgia, Mass. '91, '79, Philly, '72, '79, Philly, Louisiana, '23, 2020, Virginia, '22 with a bit of drool. A little bit. I'm gonna go through and sort those out. Throw out a bunch of those. Hey, we got a punched one. Hold on. More nose. Okay. 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 Someone tell me if they know what this means. Words for buttocks. On Kansas. Interesting choice of stamp, I'll tell you that. Okay. Sure. Whatever you want, man. Denver, 1983 Philly, and in Ohio. All right. I mean, I guess, you know, it's a punch quarter, so punch quarter is a punch quarter. Get all these quarters brought back to the bank. Get that thrown out over there. Alright, let's see what we got here. West Prairie. That's a tiny one. Like the colors. Not gonna keep the drier one. These are nice ones. All nice ones. Drool. Pooping horse. Nice. Very nice. Potential dye deterioration error. Drooler. Dye chip. These are gonna go away. Sort these out. Unique counter stamp. Yeah, exactly. Here, I'll zoom it out here. I mean, they had a vision, I guess. What that vision was, I cannot tell you. But, they chose that to stamp on the quarter. Hey Luke, how are you? I'm a little late, sorry. Hey, not a problem, Brigden. Doing good, how are you? I'm afraid to tell you, though, that we're at the end of our stream here. Just sorting through what we found and culling what we don't need. He's all in the same, no, not. These are all droolers, I'm not sure. These will toss. Niceties, we got a painted. Did a box pennies yesterday, found a 1914 wheat penny, 2023, 1919 S, 2020, 1915, and a penny with a cross stamped out on it. 4 boxes of pennies. Wow. It's quite the hunt. Yeah, this is the stamp we got today. We got our silver quarter here from 1935 and a West Point. That's a nice sound. Real nice sound. A little dirty, but hey, silver's silver. We got this uncirculated 2022 Canadian. We also found a couple toners, painted, pooping horse, dye deterioration, dye chip, and then just a couple drooling Georges. Also some nice ones we got to compare with the book, and of course the punched Words for Buttocks, Kansas in the last roll here. Very interesting choice. Is it in God We Rust at least? Not quite. Not quite. So yeah, interesting hunt, we'll say the least. I liked the Mrs. Hippie a little better, but you know. With Buttocks just now being introduced, way too premature to end it. Well, too bad. Some of us have to go to bed. I'd say I have work in the morning, but it already is morning. I have work in the now. Crying George, I like that, Paul. That one's cool. Dye chip in Colorado. God We Rust. Little dye chip. Extra cactus. Yeah, nice West Point, Paul. Very nice. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted. I was looking at the Discord again. Looking at the Discord. Okay. I'm gonna stay up all night. Or punch that. The quarter must use baby oil also. So yeah, I think we're about done here for the night. Unless there's anything we have not discussed while meeting is in session. If there are any more concerns you have to bring up to the entire council, let it be known now. Thank you. Yeah, it slowed down the last 10 rolls. Yep, it's usually how it goes. You get a hot spot, and the rest is cold. But hey, I had fun tonight. Hope you guys did too. I'm gonna call it for now. Get some. I'm gonna bring some stuff back to the bank tomorrow. Pick up some more boxes. I might be doing some half dollars tomorrow night, time permitting. I got 2 boxes. They look pretty well marked up, but we'll see what we got. We'll see what we're working with. It's been a while since we've done halves, so that might be the last stream of the week too. Sorry, it's gonna be a light stream week, but we'll be back at some point. So keep you updated in the Discord right after I start streaming, of course, and we'll go from there. So everybody have a good night, and I'll see you soon.